Hello, welcome back. This is Nadine for the second video to really helping you to step out of the shadows. As I said in the first video, I wanted to share with you the 4 kind of men that we have to deal with, either in our personal life or professional life. Those are the men that we have to deal with, and we need to understand a little bit more about the personality of those men, but how we can interact with them more easily. So the first kind is the bum. The bum is my favorite one for sure, because as a motorcycle racer, I'm always around guys who are kind of just a little bit outside of their comfort zone, and they are just going with the flow. Nothing is never a problem. You know, those kind of people that the house can take in fire and they will say, don't worry, like everything will be fine. Sometimes it's frustrating if you have a boss or a colleague who is like that, because you want to get things done, but they are not worried. They usually dress casually. They don't really pay attention, or they don't really care too much about the rules and the society and the conformist kind of thing. So sometimes in business, especially if you are a lawyer, a doctor, or somebody who is more kind of in a conformist mode, which is the second type in this quadrant, is really like hard, and it's a lot of bumping into each other, because you try to be conformist for your job, as an example, as a lawyer, but the person is kind of more a bum. But it's not bum in a bad way. It's just a way for me to really be able to express the different kind of people. So the bum is one thing, and the conformist is the opposite. Those are the people who are usually dressed up in a suit. They work in a government, lawyer, attorney, people really like in finance, accountant, all those kind of people that they go by the book, they go by the rule, and their hair is always like clean, and they're like always like top notch. They are always all over the top. And again, if you are more attracted to all other kinds of men, and those are really by the book, sometimes it's frustrating if you need a lot of creativity in your job. So it's really rare you will see a musician to be a conformist, because those are kind of 2 types who are barely not fitting together. The third kind of man is this one. I don't have the PowerPoint with me right now, but when you come to my event or you go to my website, you will discover that. But the third kind here is the chameleon. The chameleon is able to adjust to everybody. But sometimes it's hard to read them, because you never know. Are they telling the truth or no? Are they trying to please you, and 2 minutes later they will talk to another colleague who is more a conformist or an extremist, and they will say something else. So there are a lot of quality about a chameleon, because they are really easy to adapt. It's really easy also for them to create and to be on a new project and just thinking outside the box, because they can adjust, and they are also good mediator or good salespeople, because they are able to adjust with the other 3 kind of men. And finally, the last one is the extremist. The extremist is the one who is talking really loud, maybe often president of the union, or they are really good leader. They are starting new movement, because they are extremists. They don't like something, they just go completely the other way. So the extremists, sometimes with a chameleon or a bum, is not really fitting together, because they are like maybe too much into the zone, and they are maybe too intense for the creative people or the artist. So when you understand that, and it's so sad that even in the US, for the Fortune 500 company, the top 500 company, only 14.2% of the women are in the executive role. That's crazy. We are in 2014. You need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to step out of your shadows. And when you understand those kind of men who you are doing business with, how to approach them, and how to be yourself. I don't want you to be somebody else, but always be yourself, but being able to interact with those kind of men and maybe helping them to grow in a better person, and at the same time you grow into a better person that creates more environment at the job to really build a better team. And again, my racing system to your dreams is really a good tool if you have employees or with your colleagues or even with your family, to do that exercise with people. Because when you discover your own vision, your own passion, when you have a plan, like a 6-step plan to accomplish that, that's where all the people can get together, having fun with that, maybe doing a 90-day challenge that I propose in my workshop, to be able to know about what is your vision and what is their vision. So being able to focus as a business, as an entrepreneur, as a professional, as a dentist, as a doctor. If you don't know what your employees are aiming for, if you don't know how to please their needs, how can you run your business efficiently? How can you build more system and more strategy, being more productive? It's not possible. So this exercise with the racing system to your dream is really a good tool for you to sit down with all your employees, all your colleagues, to discover exactly what you want to do and what they want to do, and being able to discover a mission and a vision for all your company. So again, my name is Nadine Lajoie, and I will be in Africa soon, so see you in the third video.